Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to use this tool pen, well, and this other tool pen, instead of our good old trusty Dixon Ticonderoga number 2 because it's really dull and I forgot to sharpen it and already started the video. Dang! Coffee time. Hey, this one right here, it's tricky. Why do you think, while I drink my coffee, why do you think it says this? That's good coffee. For those of you who want to know, Ethiopian Sidamo is the variety. Oh, superb. The great coffee. Anyway, this means x cannot equal 0. This means equal, right? Let me put a slash through it. It means not equal. So it says x can't be 0. The reason why is x is in the denominator, cannot divide by 0, right? And the reason you can't divide by 0 is because, well, what this really means is 2 times what number is equal to 8? And of course, the answer to that question is 4. Right? You know how to divide, but you don't always know what it means. And so that's what it really means. Division's asking about a question about multiplication. So it's saying the denominator times what number is equal to the numerator. So that's why this is equal to 3 times what is 0. That's equal to 0. That's no problem. Whereas this is saying 0 times what? 0 times what equals 3, and that's not a number. So there's no answer to that question. That's why x cannot be equal to 0. All right, now this one. 1/2. You've got to plug 1/2 in. Remember, this is the input. The name of the function is f. X is the input, so we replace x with 1/2. So I have to replace these x's with 1/2. Now this is a compound fraction, so what we need to do is, before we can actually simplify this a little bit, we've got to get a common denominator up here. And then when we're done with that, we're going to have to multiply by the reciprocal. See, this is division. This fraction bar right here means division. So it's the numerator divided by the denominator, right? So it's really this right here divided by 1/2. And the way you divide is you multiply by the reciprocal, right? Like 3 times 1/2 is, of course, 3 over 2. 3 divided by 1/2 is, of course, 3 times 2 over 1, which is 6, right? Well, this right here is the same as this right here, right? And so this right here, you'd have to multiply by the reciprocal. It's also the same as this. Oh, those are all the same. Man, we got all kinds of stuff in here. Like an onion, just got layers, right? Okay, so common denominator. Now we could just say this is 4.5, right? Because 5 minus 1/2 is 4.5. But those mixed numbers really get tricky. So 4.5, isn't 4.5 9 over 2? 9 over 2. So 5 minus 1/2 is 4.5. Or you could do it like that, right? See, 5 is the same as 10 over 2. Those are the same exact number, 5 and 10 over 2. And the reason you want 10 over 2 is you need a common denominator, so boom, done. Woo! All right. So 9 over 2 divided by 1/2, so that's 9 over 2 times 2, right? Because this is really the same as 9 over 2 divided by 1/2, right? So 9. Boom, done, because you just reduced, right? So if you're just careful, man, these look tricky, these look ugly, but it's really not a big deal. Common denominator, it's really, really easy. You don't need to, you could do this in your head. Really. And then divide by the reciprocal, or, you're doing division, so you're going to multiply by the reciprocal. Let's finish this off with a little bit of drink of a coffee here. Thumbs up. Anyway, hope it was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.